I don't know what you've been through, but I know this. Maybe life's knocked you down more times than you can count. Maybe you've stood in front of the mirror and asked yourself, is this all there is? But I'm here to tell you, that dream buried inside your heart, it's still alive. No matter how many times you've fallen, no matter how many doors slammed in your face, it's still possible. Not easy, never easy. Changing your life, that's one of the hardest things you'll ever do, because it demands more than effort. It demands your soul. There will be nights where sleep won't come, days when motivation disappears, and moments when you'll feel invisible. You'll question your worth, your direction, your voice. And in those dark hours, when no one's watching, you'll whisper to yourself, why me? Why now? Why does it feel like the whole world is against me? You're not alone, you're not broken, you're becoming. See, life has a brutal way of shaping champions. Not with comfort, but with challenge. You might be tired, you might be hurting, but that pain is not the end of your story. It asks the fire writing your next chapter, because you matter. Your dream matters. And if no one has told you yet, you were meant for more. Most people, they settle. They choose safety over purpose. They clock in, clock out, and coast through a life they don't love. Not because they're lazy, but because they're scared. Scared of failing, scared of being laughed at. Scared of shining too bright, standing too tall, or aiming too high. They say, what if I fall? But you need to ask, what if I fly? You can't afford to stay the same. Not anymore. Not if there's something inside of you still screaming to be more. Stop looking for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect time. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe everything to yourself. You've been so focused on chasing acceptance that you forgot who you are. You scroll, you compare, you follow, you mimic. You know them, their styles, their habits, their success stories, better than you know your own story. But here's the truth. You are not a copy. You are a blueprint of greatness, designed for something no one else can do. And the minute you stop trying to fit in is the moment you start to stand out. It's time to reconnect with you. Sit alone, get quiet, get uncomfortable. Ask yourself the hard questions. What do I love? What breaks my heart? What am I willing to sacrifice everything for? Because clarity comes when the noise fades. And don't expect everyone to understand your path. They won't. Your dream wasn't built for their comfort. They'll doubt you, mock you, walk away. Let them. Because when you're running toward your vision, you can't afford to carry dead weight. Surround yourself with people who are hungry. People who fight forward, not fall back. People who aren't afraid to chase greatness, even if it costs them everything. Winners don't blame. They build. Look, this journey, it's not for the faint of heart. You will be tested. There will be failure, heartbreak, isolation. You'll have to fight through rejection, silence, betrayal. But if you stick with it, if you dare quit, you'll come out stronger, wiser, unshakable. Because every setback is just a setup for a comeback. Every no is clearing the path for the right yes. Every time you wanted to quit but didn't, you grew. If you want to level up, financially, mentally, spiritually, then you've got to get serious. Read books, attend events, cut off distractions, say no to temporary pleasure and yes to permanent purpose. You want to grow? Then stop watching others live their dream and go build yours. Some of you are still talking about it, still saying, one day. Still waiting for that perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. The only moment that matters is right now. Take the first step. Start small if you have to, but start. You don't have to know the full plan. You just need the courage to move. You can become the person your parents believed in, the one your younger self dreamed of being. You can change your story and rewrite your ending, but you've got to fight. Not with fists, but with focus. Not with excuses, but with execution. You've got to bet on you, even when no one else does. You've got to say, I was born for this. I will not stop. I will not settle. And I will not let anyone steal my fire. When the lights go out and no one claps for you. ... When the room is empty and the world forgets your name. When the results don't match the work. ... Keep showing up. Keep believing. Keep chasing. Because this dream, your dream, is not over until you win. And you will win. Because deep down, you already know. You were built for this.